Hello everybody, Aaron here, and I'm with Lillian.
Hey guys.
And welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy.
Yep.
This game, man.
Back
so
in school.
Pretty.
I know. I like it a lot.
You can go over and drink tea.
Upstairs or downstairs?
I'm down. I'm still in my dormitory area.
Me
Eating apple.
too. I left my room, but
I haven't done that yet. Let's see. Room. Hello, fellow students. You're just okay. You're fine.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Ew. Why?
Must be different starting Hogwarts in your 5th year. Yeah. You hit a cutscene.
I'm just interacting with the character.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
Man. So, just to note, for the common room for me, I did not look at any of the videos that showed off the common rooms.
Ravenclaws can be a bit
So I have no idea what the common rooms look like, in all honesty.
You seem downright calm next to some of these characters.
There's just sweets everywhere here in the common room here. There's a house chest.
I'm glad to be here, ready for classes to start.
Good.
Globe.
Glad to hear it. Truly, there's
That is
no
not a
reason
globe.
to be nervous.
Shows
Most
a bunch of
professors
mythical
are firm,
creatures.
but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still
Introduce
here.
yourself to
Wait,
Adelaide,
Did you
Arthur,
say
and
most professors are
Lenora.
firm but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Oh, just met Everett, so now I need to meet Amit and Samantha.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
A little bit.
Brilliant, Amit. Brilliant. You'd think you could... that is not how that... Why, hello. Would you like
Nice
to
to
take
meet
a
you,
look?
Arthur.
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been
I
so
think
close
magical
to a
beasts are
dragon
incredible.
before.
Can't say I recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something
Fair
about
enough.
the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. It sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled.
It's honestly a
with
little
the
weird to
tower.
me playing an RPG
Plus,
with full
a
voice
quality
acting just because I
telescope
played so
can
much
show you
Skyrim,
things you never dreamed
Yeah.
of.
but does
I
not have
suppose I'll
that.
see you in
Like,
class then.
obviously the other
Yes.
characters are, but like
and
the main
speaking of
characters not.
class,
Right.
better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell
No.
of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
Hello, Lenora.
I'm curious as to how many people know about what happened on the trip, because they each the two that I've met so far have each mentioned that I've had a run-in with like a dragon.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great.
And mine haven't
golden
mentioned anything so far.
gobstones. I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel
Sounds about right.
cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like
Nice to meet you.
someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were
Yeah,
studying
just
with him
use
this whole
Adelaide.
term. He's an enigma.
There's just
Fig.
food everywhere in
Teaches
the
about
common room here.
theory, It seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Adelaide.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, Our herbology teacher, Professor Garlic, encourages it.
Oh, there's the mention
And
of the
I
dragon
don't
the
think
first time.
Professor Sharp, our potions
I'd
master,
rather not
cares
talk
where
about
you
it. I
get
was
your
told not to
ingredients,
talk
as
about
long
these
as your brews
things.
are all perfect.
They never asked outright about it. They just mentioned it.
This girl asked right out about it.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family.
Thanks.
We've a full plot
Your
of these
uncle,
little
right?
fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you.
Okay,
And
nice
good luck
meeting you.
to you too on your first day.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw.
Okay.
Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You'd best not keep her waiting.
Ugh, fabulous.
Yeah, I'm right here. Meet Professor Weasley outside the common room. Hello, Professor.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
Oh, quit talking about me. Oh, there's Professor Weasley.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light
Fair
of
enough.
your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year,
Oh, that's right.
you'll
The
need to
owls
catch
are
up
this
with your
year.
classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs. Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the
What's
Department
that?
of Magical Education at the Ministry,
A book.
we've devised something extraordinary.
It's reading
to ensure your
Rainbow.
success. Here you are.
It's a magic book.
Obviously.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep
So
track
it's
of
my
what you are
menu.
learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Oh yeah.
Perhaps seeing it
Presu-
in
my
action
guess is
will
it's my
answer any
quest book.
questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put
More
it
or
to the
less.
test.
That would make sense.
Either that or class book. I don't know.
I like how these
This way.
armor statues are getting restless standing there all day.
The
hmm
guide will give you opportunities
I'm in the
to
in the
practice your
basement,
magic
so
and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would
I'm
have
keeping up,
appreciated something
Professor.
like the field guide when I
I'm
was a
literally right
student.
behind you. You're like an apple. Just grabs.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what
Revelio.
details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
There's a field. The House Elf recipe book. Rumored to have contain some of Hufflepuff's original creations. This book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes like pickled dirigible plums. Dirigible plums are likely an acquired taste.
This bust, created in honor of Ravenclaw House, resides in the lofty Ravenclaw Tower.
Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire XP.
Okay. Oh, escape.
We both did the same thing. This is your wizard level. XP earned from challenges increase your level and power, obviously. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue.
Oh,
Okay.
select it.
Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenge you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select field guide pages to continue. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked.
Clever, isn't it?
Gotcha.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities.
So basically you want me to
like
walk around and
that,
just say Revelio
inside and
constantly.
outside of the castle.
That's why it's got its own key.
There's just a die in the wall here that you can roll.
No time
Nice.
to waste. You've classes to attend.
You say that, but you're the one that's taking me to my class.
Blue flames. Okay,
I have no
map.
clue.
Okay. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live, and includes the house common rooms
good
and the Great
timing.
Hall.
Perfect opportunity to show
Select
you
the
how to
Great
use
Hall
blue
region
flames
flag.
to get around a bit
Continue.
quicker.
Great
Your
Hall.
field guide contains
In
a
this
map of the
view, you can
castle.
see the
Open
flue
it up and
flames
find
available in that
Central
region.
Hall.
Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray flue flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. Select the library annex region to continue. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flame for you. Use A and D to rotate the map and fast travel to the Central Hall flue flames with space.
That's nice.
Yeah.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central
Okay.
Hall.
Cool. So do I?
Always something
Yeah, you
happening
just walk
here.
to the flue
It's
flames.
The heart
Gotcha.
of the hive, our King's Cross station.
So it looks like you just have to
so
walk
speak.
up to the flue flames to get the location.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as
Man.
possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Charms and defense against dark arts.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a
I don't necessarily have any questions. I know what defense against dark arts, charms, and Hogsmeade is, so.
That's fair.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional
Oh, come
assignments
on.
for you outside of
Extra
class.
homework.
You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
I know.
He did, Professor.
Like 3
He's
spells.
been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Mayhaps.
There is, in fact, I'm afraid there isn't.
It's hard. I want to tell the truth, but Ah,
He asked us to stay quiet about it.
you know what? I feel like I lean more towards Fig than I do.
Yeah,
Professor
I'm afraid there
Weasley.
isn't.
Sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Well,
Hey, speaking of
aligned.
which,
Professor Fig, your ears must have been burning. Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay.
fair enough.
Hello, Professor.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did
Fair
I
enough.
hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Maybe? I don't like
I
to lie
did
to
my
her.
best,
You did, sir. It's fine.
I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to
Yeah,
yourself
fair.
for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Yeah, that was
Good.
kind of my concern too.
Now, as capable as you are,
Because she is
I
the
believe the ability you
headmistress.
possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. Is it the
Okay.
Marauders map? Is that what this is?
Open map.
M to open the map. This represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spells and/or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and/or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professors' assignments or as a quest reward. To track a quest, right-click it. So there's defense against the dark
Charms
arts or
or-
charms. Leviosa sounds fun. Defense against dark arts.
Okay.
Weird that that's defense against the dark arts.
Yeah, a little bit.
The map is enchanted to help you
Gotcha.
find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead. What with classes and a trip to
Including my own
Hogsmeade for
wand.
supplies, including your own wand. You'll
In
enjoy
Hogsmeade?
Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend.
Maybe
I
that's where
shall
he was
reach out
originally
when I
set
have
up.
more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
What I'm curious about is if they didn't have, oh gosh, Diagon Alley? Like,
That's
if
possible.
that just wasn't a thing yet. I mean, this is 1890, so
Looks like I go over here for defense against the dark
Cool.
arts.
we'll just walk
Maybe
in.
not.
That's potions class. I'm a little lost
I
too.
should probably watch my mini map in the corner.
Well, I was watching it, but it like walks me into like a door that did not open for me.
There we go.
Did you and I both do the same thing?
Probably. I didn't approach the door first. I kind of took a general look of
Transfiguration Courtyard.
where the arrow was and tried to get there from where I was.
Fair enough. Man, you can run really fast.
Yep. I'm not even sprinting, I don't think. I think I'm just...
Yeah, when you sprint, it's like crazy fast. There's flu powder over here. Defense against the dark arts class. Begin quest. Somehow you got there before me.
Is that all you've got?
They're just stupid
Somebody-
each other.
dueling. Ooh!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other
Uh-oh.
to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull.
That's fair.
It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest
Nope,
poacher
not at
raid
all.
in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little.
Fair enough.
Today we will
It's
review a
dragon.
spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso!
Ooh!
A surprised opponent is a
Levioso.
weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master
Levioso?
Approach? No?
Uh-huh.
Not Leviosa.
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
They also don't have the Wingardium in front of it.
That's true. Steady my wand and go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Levioso.
Didn't get my mouse far enough up at first.
Mm-hmm.
It's floating.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Uh-oh, a person. Shaped thing. The Slytherin that was just leaning on the desk and she pushes the desk away.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Presumably we'll need to equip this in like slot 2 or something.
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Basic
time,
cast.
Cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember?
Yep. Yep, it is too.
Well done.
I can pick up a thing or two.
Very good. But the best way to practice is
It's
by
down on the
dueling.
ground.
We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper
Fabulous.
Hogwarts
I can do
welcome.
that.
Now, I want a fair duel.
Slytherin.
Only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego.
Do I remember how to use
Protego is
Protego?
1, I believe.
1. Okay.
You're good.
How perceptive.
Ooh.
What are you
Hey.
doing up there?
Rather good at this, aren't you?
Class, I hope you were paying attention. That is how you cast Levioso.
Is it not 1?
You can't do it unless he's...
You're not going to leave this.
It may not be 1. I don't know. I'm a little confused too.
This court.
I don't remember.
Let's just say
Yeah, I don't either.
I thought it was maybe space. No, it's... I bet you it's,
I do enjoy
Is it the
lively duels.
right mouse button? No, what is it?
You could probably press escape and see.
Fair enough. I'm losing this. What is it? What is it under? Settings? Under controls?
Maybe.
Protego. Q.
Oh, that's right. I didn't use it at all.
Remember the
I knocked him
lesson.
out really easily.
Levioso is quite effective in concert with other students. If only all of my students were this adept.
Protego.
Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself. Use the basic
That
cast
thing.
when your opponent's guard is down.
Nice,
Nice.
Sebastian.
Whew, almost lost that.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
And I borrowed one
I
at
put you
that.
on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they
Unsanctioned
must achieve it.
dueling
A classroom
organization.
duel is one thing, but battling
Sounds
dark wizards, or
intriguing.
as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
That's fair.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice.
Okay.
It felt more like
Hey,
I
Arthur.
was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be
course
so
you do.
deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your
Okay.
first duel.
Down. Ooh, wait,
I've
there's a
dueled
chest in
enough.
here.
Consider yourself lucky
What
I
kind
held
of
back.
chest is it? One of the big chests that I
Fair
don't
enough.
know how to open?
You owe me an honest duel when you
What?
aren't. You know,
I don't see
you
it.
might be a perfect
Okay, moving on.
fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Where is Charms class?
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count
Up
me in.
the staircase going around and
right about
wait.
you.
Where was
If
that?
Very
you want
for?
to get the
Ravenclaw of
most
me.
out of your time at Hogwarts, you're
What,
going
to
to
break
need to
rules?
break the rules now and then. Whether it's
Yeah, I
joining
don't
a
know
secret
necessarily
dueling
if
club
it's
or
Hufflepuff
sneaking into the restricted section of the
thing
library.
to do.
You just
necessarily.
have to be clever enough not to get
Hello.
Depends on what it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance
Eddie
today was sheer luck
Clever?
or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're
So
interested.
far up to the Charms room.
Till next time.
Yeah, let's see. Look at the map.
You have to go up a lot of stairs.
Side quest.
There's the blue for it.
Did I just untrack it?
Yeah, it was already tracking.
How dare it? Doesn't expect me to be so savvy. Oh yeah, you can sure sprint in this game. That's kind of nice. And I don't have to hold down the sprint button.
Nope, you just press it.
Extra
It's a toggle.
points.
By habit, I always just press it down, but why does that look like a Malfoy?
Huh.
Hello, madam from Nazi.
That's a... Is it up more? It is. Just keep my eyes on the map.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
This man has a lot of energy.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin...
They're not all that amused, Professor.
Anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the
never had
color
it.
change and growth charms?
More Professor Ronan.
Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you
Poor
even
guy.
remember how to
Yeah.
perform a basic summoning charm?
New spell. Okay.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on
Accio.
opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay.
Accio.
That is
We're going
not
on a
bad.
field trip.
You are a swift learner.
Where's he gonna take
I
us?
see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
This is exactly like high school.
Is it?
Yep.
I wouldn't know.
He had a teacher who was like, you know what? It's really nice outside and I hate this room. Let's go outside. Chill on the grass. Oh, I've had a number of teachers do that.
I had one teacher do that.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree.
Okay, so 4 is Accio.
So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test?
I understand now. That's too much power.
Seems excessive.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm?
Oh, I don't know how to play the game, Professor.
He doesn't explain it. So you have to pull it, but not pull it too far.
Very simply, cast
Interesting.
Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now,
Clear.
think of this like splendid. Stay focused. That's it.
Oh dear.
Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw.
Woohoo,
But
more
there's
points.
certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition.
Yes.
Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir. Here we go.
Gosh dang it.
Okay.
See if I can play dirty here.
That was too much. Ah.
Don't lose. Let us see this.
Nope, I can't. Would have tied, but I lost.
I'll take any points at this point.
Splendid.
Watch this.
Oh, do I actually have to win?
Do you seriously?
He makes you win. Oh, there's boxes now.
That is how it's done.
You going first or am I going first?
Quite impressive.
It wasn't too
Let
bad.
us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Too much spice.
Ugh, thanks, I hate it.
I think we are well past interesting at
I don't know that he necessarily makes you win, but you do have to complete it at least.
Yeah.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Does it?
Here we go.
Okay. Ooh, that was, well, that actually might be fine.
That's it.
I don't think I can't even win this yet at all. Yeah, too much again. I tried releasing that sooner, but
There we go.
dang. That one's a little difficult.
I released that too soon.
I kept doing it too long.
Be sharp. That is how it's done. Nice Nicely done.
Managed to get 10 more points than I did.
She had 60 points more.
Oof.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
That wasn't a bad game, though.
No.
Class is dismissed.
It's just
Gather your
timing.
things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
Okay, Professor Rowan, what do you have to say?
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand.
Fair enough.
It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can.
A word, if you would.
If you're so.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms
Oh, yeah.
lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor
Charms
competition
complete.
wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected?
Samantha.
Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor.
Probably.
It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay, then.
Fair enough.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Okay. Let's see.
And then the werewolves
Fair
joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In
Side
the
quests are
Goblin
now
Rebellion
available.
of 17
Available side quests can be found inside regions of Hogwarts marked with flags and discovered by exploring the world. These quests reward XP but do not advance the main story. So if they have a black thing over them, there's a side quest there.
Interesting.
And then we can go meet with Professor Weasley. I think is what we're gonna do. We're probably not going to focus on side quests that much, just for the fact of there's a lot. This game is long.
Yeah, it is. Are we supposed to be meeting with Professor
Weasley.
Weasley? Do you know where?
You should have a thing on your map.
I should, but I don't.
Did you walk
And by
out of
the
the
end of
classroom
it,
yet?
the
Yes.
Minister for Magic was
Did you
Albert
talk
Booth.
to the witch?
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
I didn't talk to anybody. I just finally.
Hello, kitters. There's a
kitty.
kitters. There's a Siamese kitters.
Aww. Cute. Running into people.
Why would you do a thing like that?
I'm not trying to.
How can we
To
be
be
sure?
fair. They're just easy to run into.
Who was that? Was that the
Says I
flu
can
lady?
go this way.
I transported over, but I also grabbed a flu location that was like really close to there.
Oh, that's fair.
So. Weasley after class.
Nice classical music. I'm almost there. A million stairs later.
Fair enough.
Let's just go through a door that didn't look like a door. May as well sprint. Here we go. Begin quest. Oh, it's a house elf.
The room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
No. No, Professor?
Ah, there you are.
Oh, Siamese cat on the wall.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Gosh, dang it. Why?
I know.
Do you keep inquiring?
Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Right.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect
So Diagon Alley still exists.
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but
He just
you'll
has
find the
another shop in
magic you cast
Hogsmeade.
with your
I mean, that
own
makes
wand
sense.
Yeah, it's magic.
far
Technically, you
superior.
probably could walk into one and be in either shop.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
How about Natty?
I'm gonna go with
I'd like to
Sebastian.
go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area.
I still have a
He'll
thing
keep
against
you well
Slytherins.
clear of any of Victor
I don't.
Rookwood's
I'm a
undesirables
Hufflepuff.
en route.
What do you expect?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Sounds delicious.
I'm just gonna butt in here really quick. Did she say Rookwood?
Yeah, but I think that's a different name.
Wasn't one of the guys in that the memory that we saw a Rookwood?
You know what? I think you're right.
That sounded like the same name.
Received your first assignment. Track assignment. Sounds good.
Little kitters. It's a different kitters. I have to pet the kitters. All the kitters.
Finding all these cats with... Oh, there's a cat.
There's just so many cats. They're so cute.
They're adorable and you can pet them.
Hello, Professor.
10 out of 10.
Reparo.
There you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Reparo.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no
What
time.
task do you have? Sway.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Collect the flying pages near the broken statue. So, yeah, oh, there it is. That would be Accio.
Do I need to... Oh, Accio.
Yep. We haven't learned the new one yet. Aha.
Is it a different statue? Ah, I see.
This is the one. Got it.
Then there's one more. Need to follow my mini map.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Sure.
Oh, there it is.
Brilliant.
Oh, dear heavens. Oh, they're adding, like, using other buttons other than space to the... to the
I
thing.
trust the preliminary tasks weren't
I completed the assignments, Professor.
marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall
I did
we?
it.
Remember to be deliberate in your
Memories of
enunciation
Harry
and
Potter and the Chamber of
movements.
Secrets on PC.
I want to see some vigor.
Reparo
Now,
unlocked.
wand at the ready.
Mending
Yes,
charm
sir.
Reparo can be used to mend broken objects and pieces of the
Remember,
environment.
your wand is a conduit of your magic.
I made it.
Huh. Quest complete. Wasn't too hard.
That's it. Very good. If you would
where's
like
the
to
other
practice mending
assignment?
something, have a go with that broken
look,
statue
there's an owl on
in
the
the
roof.
alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted
Not
lover,
tracking, obviously.
accurate and lashed out.
Welcome to Hogsmeade.
Nice.
You fixed the statue over there?
I did.
Well, I think that's actually going to be it for this episode. So,
I want to use.
what are you wanting to use?
There's a Revelio thing by the Wyvern Fountain. Fountain in the Transfiguration Courtyard has the likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan, this is most assuredly not meant to be the Wyvern of Y, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself.
Well, that's going to be it for this episode. If you enjoyed, please let us know. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye.